T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Previously on T-Man 978, I reviewed Mezco Blade right there. Don't deprive yourself of seeing that review. Watch that. But right now we're going to be looking at Transformers Siege Ironhide and Transformers Siege, how do you pronounce this? Pteraxadon. I hope that's right. You might as well just look at it, both of them together, because this guy is basically almost nothing. It's a weapon. Right now I have Ironhide armed up with Deluxe Class 6 gun. I'm going to have to do a review on him separately, but I wanted to show you this monstrosity that I put up on him right here. As you can see, Ironhide can port in little effects pieces. And here's Pteraxadon's piece. He has multiple ports. You can plug that there and have it blasting somebody or whatnot. He hates hot rod, so poof. And don't worry, George, this guy is easy to transform. And I'm going to be doing the transformation in both directions. But anywho, this lets you see all of his ports. He has 4 ports in the front. So you can put weapons like anywhere right there. He has the 2 ports right here. I'm going to start detaching stuff. But he has 2 ports in these little fold-out flaps right here. And this guy, 6 guns, he perfectly fits into these ports right here on his forearms. So that's epic. But let's get 6 gun out of here. You'll see 6 gun later. Here's something I want to show off up front. He has like a little storage area, and you can do a lot with that. Make sure that you untab these panels right here. And yeah, there's a lot of space right there. If you want to, you can store lunch in there. This will close with that bot in there. So that's awesome. Because of me, I wasn't content with just putting that in there. I wanted to see if Dano, Masterpiece Daniel right here, can ride in style. And yes, he can fit up in there. We can even do an action figure crossover and put this Mega Construx He-Man up in here. And he fits in there. As long as you can shut the arms down like this, any character you can put in there or any toy you can put in there will fit, because this will close right over top of that. So if he can fit in there, a Titan Master can fit in there, and I don't have one readily available. What I do have readily available is this little Diaclone dude. They can fit in there. You can fit like 4 Diaclone dudes in there. So that is epic, and I didn't see anybody else mentioning that little storage pocket like at all. I've watched like 2 or 3 reviews on Ironhide for some crazy reason. All right, here's Ironhide in his Cybertronian vehicle mode. I guess he would be some sort of transport system, an armored transport, I would guess. It's cool. Only thing I don't like is these side panels. They don't sit in flush as I would like. And these, since they aren't pinned, these tend to fall off. And he definitely feels the most hollow out of all the Deluxe Class Siege figures. So there's that. They gave us a bigger figure, but he has way more like hollow plastic and more gaps and waffles, as they call it. Anywho, here is Pteraxadon. He's like a Cybertronian dinosaur or something like that. Now you can put the head forward, but that reveals this little peg right there. And he does have this articulation, and the feet can go all the way back. But basically, if you want him to stand up, he has to have the feet at an angle, because that little tail stops him from being able to go up. But you could pretend that this thing is a tail if you wanted to, I guess. But I'll get more into his weapon. No, let me make him a weapon. Bring the feet up like that. Bring this thing that I said could be the tail down. Leave the head like this. Maybe put this like this. And plug him in like this right here, and he can be a friggin' weapon for anybody. He can be a gun. This isn't his main mode, and this isn't in the instruction at all, but he has a friggin' 5mm peg right there. So yeah, this is intentional. This could be a gun barrel. It's supposed to be a handle, because what you're supposed to do is bring this down like this, flare this out to your liking, and now it's an axe. I was gonna wait, but I might as well just get this over with. Plug this into here, and it can look like it's making an impact on something. Anywho, let's get to Ironhide's transformation, which we do by, let's just untab these first, just to be careful, because like I said, they pop off. Unpeg this, lift this out of the way, separate the legs, bring that in like that, and bring this in like this. Down. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that was my fault for twisting it wrong in some type of way, but if it was pinned, we wouldn't have to worry about that. They were doing good with the first wave, not so much now. So they wanted to trick us with that first wave, show us that they're making these improvements. They cheaped out a little bit on some of these figures as far as pins are concerned. Anyway, that's done. Now we can go ahead and bring this down right here. Make sure this is straight. Rotate that like that. Go ahead and bring these down right here. Open this up and bring the head out. Kind of bend this forward, and there's a little lip right there that goes behind the groove right there, so his chest can be out like that. If you want, the chest can be flat, but that's not the intended transformation, so we're not gonna do that. Anywho, here is Ironhide. These are supposed to tab right here. They don't want to do it. Yeah, these flaps are not working with me at all, and that is frustrating. But he does look good. I like the color scheme. I like the face sculpt. It is awesome. Very Ironhidey. He does have a little ball right there. No screws. So I'm wondering how they even attach these things. Oh yeah, you know what I didn't do? That was supposed to come up, and then this was supposed to come back like that. But I like his broad body and whatnot. He does look strong and imposing. Let me put him next to Sideswipe. So it's cool that even though he is a deluxe size or deluxe class, they were able to keep up on the scale a little bit right there, as you can see. Let's bring in recent purchase. Soundwave right here. So just like in the cartoon, he's somewhere in between Soundwave and Sideswipe. When it comes to his battle damage, it's all on his feet right there and his lower legs. So I guess he stomps and clumps everywhere. But he got away with being damaged on his arms and whatnot. Or it wouldn't have matched anywhere else. So that's why they did it. Or maybe they blew their paint budget right here on all this silver. So that can look good. If you want, you can put the head in there. And he can be G1 toy accurate. Maybe you could paint a face right there, if you like. Somebody was saying they thought this was a retool of Titans Returns Cup. It is not. Well, our other articulation, ankle pivot, super ankle pivot, no rock forward or back. This will probably pop off if you try. 90-degree bend, maybe a little tiny bit over 90 degrees, and it goes up really high with these hips. Thigh swivel all the way forward, all the way back, all the way out to the side. Arms do this a little bit. They go all the way out, rotate, bicep swivel, even wrist rotation. Awesome. Here's his weapon. You can plug it in like this. And you can have a high-powered launcher right there. You can plug it in on his shoulder. Or you can let him hold it like this. and it transforms into a hammer. So you have a powered up hammer to destroy things. And let's bring in Pteraxadon. Let me do my review on him. This thing is full of waffles and no paint like on this part of it, the body of the axe. Barely any paint right here. But that looks bad, and what's horrible about this is the front of the beast mode. So you would think they would give some care into that. I don't like that. But from this side, it looks okay. And oh yeah, you know what? I had him as a gun with the head out like this. I forgot. The peg comes out at the bottom, so... Jesus Christ. Holy shit. This thing is falling apart on me. Nothing is pegged on this dude. Like I was saying, if you want to, you can peg this into Ironhide's hand. Come on. And he can use him like a weapon like this without the dinosaurs showing. Dinosaur head. But also with this, if you don't want him holding it like this, you can hold it like this as a big hammer. So you have all types of range with that. I have these out here. I didn't show the artwork. There's that. Here's that artwork. There's that. This is why I thought to review these together. Okay, for the people that love the fact that I freaking review things the way it comes packaged, let's do the transformation. So what we're going to do is detach this. And oh yeah, he has like stand ports and all over. That's a stand port. This is a weaponizer port right there. So you can put weaponizers on his back. I'm not going to do all that in this video. I'll wait till 6 guns video. Bro. Open this up. Lift this down and shut that flat. Now we can take this out. Take the arms into this orientation right here. Like if the arm is straight, you don't have to worry about anything else. Lift them up into this orientation and now you peg them together. Now we can rotate. This, it is hard to start, but that's what you do. We can put this into place. Go ahead and bring these out of the way so we can get these out of the way. Plug these together. Bring this down. Kind of tab this in here. It is you have to line it up just right to get that in there. Bro, come on. Like I said, line that up just right to get that in there. And then we can shut the tabs right there onto the arms and right there. So there you are. I like Ironhide. I wish he didn't have as many hollow spots on the back of his arms and whatnot, which I just realized I didn't go into detail on that. Like you saw his back is kind of hollow. The back of his forearms are kind of hollow. He has hollowness right here in his legs. And he just feels like, comparatively to his size, like he's way bigger than the typical Siege Deluxe car. And this isn't a Siege Deluxe car. But as you can see, he's still a big deluxe because this is a deluxe. But to compensate, they had to cut costs, and I always hate that. This dude already went into, so, but I still like it, and this is neat, a neat little thing to have with, especially with this accessory. So they both get a good grade from me. Now, of course, this isn't all that necessary. It's just, do you want more weapons for your figures? If you want more weapons for your figures, yeah, this is necessary. But I like this Ironhide. I would definitely get him. It also does kind of suck that he has a completely visible head. But these things aren't supposed to be Earth vehicles, regardless of the fact that they look like Earth vehicles. They're supposed to just be alternate modes for them on their planet. I guess that's the storyline. I haven't read the first comic that's out right now. But anyway, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. I found it on Amazon. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos.